Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Minky and this is the Glam Guide. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button right down below so that you guys can join the Glammy gang and that you don't miss out on any of the action. Today I am going to be doing one of my probably most highly requested videos of all time, possibly, and that is my luxury perfume collection. Okay, I am a lover of perfumes. I love them. I love them. I love fragrances. I wouldn't say that I'm a collector, but I definitely have a little more than the average person. I mean, my collection isn't the biggest, but at the same time, you don't need this many perfumes. I'm just crazy, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, guys, so in this video, I'm just going to be chatting about my perfumes. And these are the luxury perfumes. So I'm not going to be talking about eau de toilettes, eau de colognes, or any of that. I'm literally just going to be chatting about high-end premium luxury perfumes. Okay, the sun is wiling today, so I'm really sorry if the light is in and out. Ugh, yeah, it's a lot. Anyways, so without any further ado, I'm just going to jump straight into the video. So the first perfume that I'm going to be chatting about is this one. This is Giorgio Armani C, and this is the Fiore one. This is one of the flankers of the original Giorgio Armani C range, okay? And in my entire collection, this is the only perfume that has been gifted to me by a brand. Other perfumes have been gifted to me by like friends, family, but most of them, like 85% of it, I have bought myself. So I just wanted to get that out there. So as I said, this is a flanker from the original Armani C series, perfume series. This is a very sweet scent to me. And it really smells good. It's very sweet, but at the same time, it is quite fresh. And this is what I would normally wear, just like on a regular hot day, I would spritz it on. The longevity of this is not that great. I mean, you'll get a good like 4 hours, but after that, I don't really smell it on me. Maybe it's just my own body chemistry. But after about 4 to 5 hours, I don't really smell it on me. Sometimes people can smell it on me after about 4 or 5 hours. Most of the time, people can still smell it on me, but I can't smell it on myself. And I'm one of those people that really want to smell perfume on myself. Maybe that's why I'm a little bit of an oversprayer. But other than that, it is a really good perfume. It's very light. It's very nice for daytime. And yeah, and also the packaging is really cute. I love it, and I love the fact that it's pink. So there we go. And this is Lancome, and this is the La Vie Belle perfume. This has to be one of my favorites. First of all, the packaging of it is absolutely beautiful. I love this little bow, this little grey bow that it's got going on. I don't know, I think that it's a really beautiful fragrance. It's a very feminine fragrance, and let me tell you guys, the sillage on this, the projection on this, and the lasting capabilities, the lasting powers of this perfume are insane. Okay, when I spray this, first of all, I don't need a lot, but I will smell good the entire day. And if you're a fan of sort of like vanilla scents, then you're going to love this, because on the dry down, you really smell the vanilla come out. I don't know if it actually has vanilla in it, but I smell a lot of vanilla, especially when it's dried down, and it just smells beautiful. It just smells like a well put together lady, and I love it. Again, this for me is a summer perfume that I would wear during the warmer months of the year, but it's also great to transition into sort of like your autumn and whatever, because it's still got that depth, but it's still sweet. You don't need a lot of this perfume, just a little spray, but it's going to last you. This is one of the perfumes that I would definitely recommend everyone goes and checks out, especially if you are a fan of sort of like sweeter scents, but very feminine scents, then I would definitely recommend that you try this perfume. So next, guys, we're going to go into one of my recent purchases, and it has quickly become a fast favorite. This is Elie Saab La Parfum, and I love this. Okay, this for me is just so mature, but at the same time still fun. I find this to be a very sparkling sort of scent, and when you initially spray it, you smell a lot of the orange blossom, you smell a lot of like citrusy notes, but when it dries down, it becomes a lot more it becomes a little bit more intense, and it just smells so good. It's got a little bit of patchouli in it, which really helps the lasting power of it. This perfume was also formulated by Francis Kurkdjian, who, if you guys don't know, is a perfumer, and he is the owner of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And his perfumes are absolutely insane. Unfortunately, I don't have any in my collection, but I plan to have some in my collection. But you can just smell his DNA. He has a way of blending fragrances that is just, it is unparalleled. Again, a daytime perfume for me, summer, winter. I feel like this is going to be one of my signature scents. I'm not really one to have signature scents, but I think that this one will be one of my signature scents, because ever since I got this perfume about 2 weeks ago, I've worn it literally every day. Literally every single day, unless I've been testing out other perfumes. But this is all I've worn, and it is phenomenal. So yeah, I love this one. Next, we are going to go to Tom Ford. Okay, so Tom Ford, this is the Fleur de Portofino, and this is amazing. Guys, this perfume makes you smell rich. Okay, listen, if you want to smell rich, like, there's just something about this fragrance that is so good. This is from the Tom Ford Private Blend line. This is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, this perfume does not last on me. I don't know why. After about 3 or 4 hours, I have to respray it. So this is one of the ones that I keep with me in my handbag if I am going out or whatever, and I really don't want that. I'm the type of person, like, I want to put perfume on and know that I'm going to smell good throughout the entire day. I'm not really crazy about respraying and all of that, and it just doesn't last on me, and it just makes me so sad. But it smells amazing. So when you initially spray it, it smells, you get white flowers from the jump. You get white flowers, you get a lot of citrus. It smells like a holiday. It smells like a holiday. It is refreshing. It's such a refreshing scent, and it just smells so good. I don't actually know what else to say. It just smells so good. This, again, another summer perfume, but really great to transition into the winter time as well. It just, I don't know, there's just something about it. I think maybe if I wore this during the colder months of the year, then it would last longer on me. So I'm probably going to try that. The packaging of this is beautiful. I love the blue bottle. I love the gold. It's just classic Tom Ford. Next, let's chat about Dior. So what I have here is Christian Dior Oud Ispahan. This is my go-to nighttime perfume, okay? I wore this once during the day. Biggest mistake. It was just really strong. It was just really overpowering. And the thing about fragrances is that you're supposed to smell really good. You're not supposed to smell obscene. You're not supposed to, it's not supposed to be rude like your scent. You know what I mean? And I just feel like this was so overpowering. It was just overpowering on me. I can't imagine how it must have been on someone else. So that was the first and last time I wore this out during the day. Other people say that they can wear this during the day and they're fine with it. But for me personally, it's not a thing. Okay, this is my go-to evening scent. Evening scent, date night, girls' night out, fancy dinner, whatever. This is the go-to. This is a classic oud, and it just smells, it smells like money. I think that this is a unisex perfume because even a man can wear this, and I wouldn't be mad if my man smelled like this, to be honest. It's just really, really good. It's got a little bit of a masculine on it, you know, but at the same time it just sits on the skin so beautifully. Another one that you don't need a lot of, literally just 1, 2 and on the wrists and you are done. Okay, the staying power on this is a 10 out of 10. The sillage on this is a 10 out of 10. Projection on this is an 11 out of 10. It is just, it's really good. This is from the Maison Christian Dior line of perfume. So this is one of the Dior perfumes that you can get at a particular Dior counter or a Dior boutique. Bottle is beautiful, very simple, very understated. Dior, but a little bit extra. You know what I mean? So that is Oud Ispahan. So next we have Acqua di Parma, and I've got two perfumes from this brand. The first one is the Gelsomino Nobile. Okay, so Gelsomino is jasmine, so it's basically noble jasmine, the name of this perfume. And can I tell you guys, I did not know that this perfume was getting discontinued. If I had known it was getting discontinued, I would have bought 3. I promise you. It is one of my favorite scents of all time, probably. I love this fragrance. If you are a lover of jasmine in your scents, you will love this. I think you still can get it at some places, but they're definitely discontinuing it. And it just smells so good. This is what I'm going to wear today, actually. Let me just put it on real quick. Ooh, I love this. Acqua di Parma is one of those brands that people don't normally talk about, but for me, it is one of the best. From the perfumes that I have and have tried over a certain amount of time, they are amazing, super well blended. They smell really good, but they're very subtle. So it's kind of like if someone just gets a whiff of you, it's just so pleasant and it's so beautiful and it's so light, but at the same time it just has this body to it. It is beautiful. I don't know how else to explain it. This is a really great all the time perfume. So you can wear it in the daytime, you can also wear it in the nighttime. It just is so good. So next we have another baby from Acqua di Parma, and this is Magnolia Nobile. Again, another really beautiful scent. It smells very different to the Gelsomino Nobile, but at the same time it's still got that Acqua di Parma DNA in it. You can smell, I feel like you can distinguish Acqua di Parma perfumes. There's just something about them in the actual DNA of the perfume that makes them smell like a family. But this one is also really good. You get a lot of the magnolia on the dry down, but initially you met with also a lot of citrus. I smell white flowers. I don't think that they are, but I smell it a little bit, very little. It's also got a little bit of a woodsy undertone, a little bit of a patchouli undertone. So it's really good and it sticks to the skin so beautifully, okay? These are those niche perfumes that it's either you love them or you don't, okay? There's no really like, yeah, it's okay. The scent is very niche, so they can be kind of polarizing. They're not always the safest buys. You have to try it out and see how it works with your body chemistry, because they're not synthetic fragrances. They will definitely develop over time on your skin, and mixing with your own body chemistry, they do change over time. So these are definitely fragrances that I would recommend that everyone just tries them out and then see how it works with their skin if you are interested in these. Lastly, we are going to move on to possibly my favorite perfume brand. Possibly, no, we'll say top 3, maybe top 2, okay, of my favorite fragrances, and those are from Chanel. First of all, Chanel Gabrielle. I unboxed this with you guys for what I got for my birthday. It was one of the presents that I got myself, and let me tell you guys, this perfume is everything, okay? My only beef with this perfume is that it does not last. I think the Tom Ford does a better job than the Chanel Gabrielle, which for me is mind-blowing, because Chanel perfumes are known to really last on the skin. I don't know, there's just something about Chanel perfumes that in my experience have always just done so well. This one doesn't perform, but it smells so good. This is definitely a daytime scent. For me personally, it is definitely a summer to spring type scent. It's so good. Again, another one that I have to take with me everywhere that I go. I'm not a fan of doing that, as I've said, but another one that I have to take with me, and it is just, it hurts me. It hurts me, the fact that this perfume doesn't perform. It really hurts me. Everything about it is beautiful, from the packaging to the color scheme to the actual smell of the perfume. And when I tell you guys, it mixes with my body chemistry like no other. I am not playing, okay? This, I smell good. I smell so good when I wear this. I get tons of compliments every time I wear this, but it just does not perform. A really, really great perfume, smells absolutely amazing, will have you smelling beautiful. It's light, it is fresh, just performance. Next, from Chanel, we have Chanel La Pausa. This is from the LILYSILK line, and this is one of my other favorite perfumes. This perfume for me is so, guys, this perfume for me is everything. Every time I wear this perfume, I will always get someone be like, what are you wearing? Because it smells so good. Now, if you are not a fan of sweet, like powdery scents, you're not gonna like this. But for me, this was one of those sweet powdery scents that just work really well. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't smell like an old stale powdery. It's still a very vibrant and very fresh powdery scent. This is what I would wear when I am wearing jeans and a beautiful white shirt with my heels and, you know, just running around, running errands, doing whatever. This is what I would wear, okay? Because it's just very feminine. It's still very light, but it's so inviting, and that is why it's one of my favorites. Another one where you spray just a little bit. I mean, I've had this perfume for a year. I've worn it countless times, and you would literally never say, because you don't need a lot of this perfume, and it just lasts so well throughout the day, especially during the heat, especially when it is really hot. It just lasts really well. So one of the perfumes that I am absolutely obsessed with. I love it. And the last one from Chanel is possibly a favorite. Had to get it in the big size. Chanel Sycamore. Okay, if you guys know, you know. Let me tell you, this is a very citrusy scent. I smell oranges like right off the bat, but it is backed up by very, very strong woodsy, just a really strong woodsy accord. I love this. I love this. This is also another perfume that can be unisex. It has a masculine thing as well. Guys, this perfume is also another perfume that I find is quite polarizing. It's literally one of those perfumes. If you love it, you love it. But if you hate it, you hate it. There's no middle ground. But it is, for me, it is one of the masterpieces of the Chanel LILYSILK line. It really is a masterpiece. It was blended so well. It is so beautiful. It sits so well on the skin. The projection on this is out of this world. The sillage on this, it's like there's like a bubble around you of Sycamore, but it smells so good. It's not like an off-putting, overwhelming. It still just smells amazing. This perfume is one that I would recommend everyone try. It is one that I wear in the evening, but you can wear it during the day as well. If you want to step into the spot, okay, and you want people to know that you have arrived, don't say I didn't tell you. So guys, that is it for my luxury perfume collection. If you guys are going to be trying any of these out, then definitely leave them down in the comments and let me know which ones you guys are excited to be trying. Also, let me know what your guys' signature scents are, and definitely let me know which scents I should be trying out. Let me know down in the comments which perfumes you guys think I will absolutely love and that I must try out. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Mwah. Bye guys.